Hey, what's poppin', you guys? Today's video is going to be on this look right here. This is inspired by the Nicki Minaj Queen album. Now, I wanted to do that because I've been listening to the album and I actually really am feeling it right now. And if you guys are too, please make sure that you thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below which one is your favorite song on the album. Right now, I don't really have a big favorite. I just kind of like all of them, so I need to re-listen to them again to see which one I like. Thought I would do this like fun kind of inspired look on the video on her album. So it's like this red like fiery eye, smoky eye with a little bit of a blue pop on the bottom to incorporate like a smoky effect without using black. I want it to feel like a little fire hydrant. Everything down below to what I put on my face. I didn't do my foundation on camera just because I always do it, but I'll leave everything down below. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed because I would love you to be a part of my family. Ooh, what the fuck? You can do this look on like a date night or a girls night out and just like change up the bottom lash line and like do like a nice like brown instead, and then I put red in the crease. You can change that and put like a brown as well if you didn't want it to be so like red, but I really love how this look came out. Up on my wig, you guys, because I was like, ooh, it's like a red kind of theme, whatever. I did a little blue earring to help bring out the blue underneath. The lighting is not doing this makeup justice. Like in person I look so like glowy and bronzy with this like nice popping gold highlight, and my lip is actually like really deep red, not like this poppy red that it's pulling off on camera. And I just really love how this look came. And make sure that you hit that notification button as well so you don't miss out any of my videos. I'm going to try to upload 3 times a week, you guys. I know I'm trying my YouTube popping for you guys and come out with some great content now. Yeah, so I just hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. The first thing I'm gonna do is take my MAC Soft Orchid Paint Pot and I'm gonna apply that onto my lid just using my fingers. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is the yellow shade from the JUVIA'S ZULU palette, and I'm just gonna apply that as our first transition color. And I'm making sure that I am packing it onto the crease. And then once I pack it on, I'm going to start blending it out in circular motions. BH Cosmetics palette, I'm going to go in with the shade right here. And I'm going to apply that onto my brow bone for our highlight. And once I do that, I'm just going to blend that yellow into it. For the next shade, I'm going to go into that orange shade right next to it and do the same thing, just slightly below, packing on the colors. And then I'm going to blend that out in circular motions. And then I'm going to go back in with that first shade and just blend out the edges. My BH Cosmetics 88 color eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is a matte red, and I'm going to focus it right in the sockets of my crease and doing windshield wiper motions and then also circular motions to blend it into that orange shade. And I'm really going to focus this in the inner corners and the outer corners as well. Taking that brush with the orange shade to blend that out. Going back into the red. We'll just keep adding and building up the colors and then blending them out. Then I'm going to go into my ColourPop and KATHLEENLIGHTS Dream Street palette. And I'm going to be taking this reddish shade right here. And I believe it's called Sparks or Sweet Dreams. Not really sure. It's one of those. And I'm going to kind of focus this on the crease as well. Just a little bit. Almost on the lid. And then I'm slowly dragging that in the center of my lid. And just taking that red and blending that out. And kind of swirling it around that lid area too. Just like that. I know it looks so crazy, but trust me, it will look good. For my waterline, I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs eyeliner pen. And this is in the color Night. And I'm just gonna focus that into my waterline. And slightly drag that down on my lower lash line. I forgot that I actually went into my Soft Orchid paint pot and I smudged that before I actually did the liner. So I'm just doing that now. I'm really dragging this on the lower lash line pretty low. Back into the eyeliner just a little bit. Then with a little pencil brush, I'm gonna go back into the Dream Street palette and I'm taking the color Poison or Water Bearer. I'm not really sure which way these shadows are supposed to go, but I'm gonna be taking the blue shade and really pressing that into my lash line where the black blue liner is. I'm first pushing that in and then I'm gonna smoke that out. And then with a kind of a brush like this, I don't know what you would call this, like a shader brush, I'm gonna go in with that red shade from the BH Cosmetics palette and press that on the lower lash line as well, blending in the blue. It's kind of making like this purple kind of eye, but it's all good. And with the orange shade and smoke that out right underneath the red. The yellow shade and blend that out as well. So everything that we did on the top, on the bottom, but adding the blue on the bottom. Just for a little bit of definition. Instead of using a black, we're using the blue, and she uses a blue on her lid on the cover, so I thought that was pretty cool. A little bit of mascara, and this is the BADGAL Bang from Benefit Cosmetics. Lashes, I'm gonna be taking the AZERDO lashes, and this is in the style Legendary. These are like one of my favorite pairs. So I'm applying these lashes with my dual glue. These are like the easiest lashes to put on, like. So I'm gonna do my face off camera and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back in with that red color and I'm just gonna smoke out the lower lash line again just because the concealer kind of covered it up a little. I'm gonna go back into the BH Gilded palette and highlight the brow bone again. And then also the inner corners of the eyes. And then I'm gonna apply some black mascara to the lower lash line. My Fenty Beauty in Trophy Wife. Go in with the Kylie Cosmetics Mary Jo K. And then I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Uncensored liquid lipstick.